hybrid hiccups. So that's my theme for last week and this week. The 10 things that organisations have to think about as we move into the era of hybrid work. The 10 things, if we don't give these things due care and consideration, they could have devastating effects. It's easy to talk about the benefits of hybrid work and for employers and employees, but as I keep saying, this is a major mindset shift for many, and it's new operating models. So it's not a small change. This is big. This is seismic. And yesterday I talked about proximity bias, I talked about security, about performance measurement, I talked about micromanagement, all the things that we have to address if we're going to make a success of the new era of work. And I wanted to talk today about onboarding. Now, a lot of organisations, or many organisations around the world, onboard remote workers, but the majority have not. And this is a totally new way of thinking that's needed, and a serious one that HR leaders need to think about, as well as the rest of the leaders in our organisations. How are we going to effectively onboard remote workers and make them feel part of the culture, make them feel connected and included, and all the things that we need to make onboarding a great experience? Because I'm sure we all know, I've had really bad onboarding experiences, and that has continued to mar my impression of that organisation going forward. Even if they fixed it now, I wouldn't know, but I remember that bad experience. And we all do the same. And if we don't fix those bad experiences, people now, it's much easier for them to walk. They've got far more choice about who they work for than they've ever had before. So we need to get this right, or you'll find they've left the organisation as quickly as they joined it. So we need advanced HR platforms that allow people early access to information about the organisation from the employee perspective, far more than just searching the internet, access to training, support and videos, access to the communication and the collaboration tools that everyone's using, so they can listen and see and watch what's happening across the organisation, both professionally and socially, so they start to feel a part of it. And that we have the conversation with everybody about including these people, the new people that are coming, making the HR platforms, making people aware of our new starters and new employees, people can look out for them. Platforms that will schedule the informal check-ins that managers need to have with new employees, that will set up collaboration teams or communication teams or support teams with other new starters, so people can reach out to someone who's started that week as well or that month and say, I'm really struggling with this, what did you find, where did you go, without feeling they're asking someone in the organisation who might think, oh, why don't you know that? Also buddying them up with someone who's been in the workplace for a while, who can show them the ropes, and they have one person to go to if they have a question. So think about how you're going to embrace new starters, new employees into the organisation when you're onboarding remotely. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.